We're going to be playing against this Sasori player who's on a 14-game win streak, and he happens to be a level 85 Sasori player with a really strong team. We're going to be using Indra and Tamari two-man team to show you how you can actually play against puppet players and things that you can do to beat them. So here you can see that this guy is a totally amazing puppet master, and it's going to be extremely difficult, even for me, to play players like this. So let's see what we can get out of it. Hopefully you guys will learn a lot. Off the bat, I'm doing something I typically don't do too much, which is I'm using square button characters to set myself up here and then go in and dash. But looks like he has most of his subs are gone now. And what's it going to be? I'm trying to walk him down, but he uses a ninja tool to get my last sub. I try to use Indra's lightning bolt, and it worked for the pressure, but I only got a little bit of combo time before his Sasuke support saved him. Something to keep in mind, almost all puppet masters and top-level puppet players will use their supports to save them. None of them competitively will use weak supports or meaningful fun supports. Those supports are there to give them a 5th and 6th substitution bar, sometimes a 7th and 8th substitution bar. It's when you pass all their defense, they get even more defense by getting more subs, okay? And wasting your subs, and they convert that. But right now we're doing guard pressure. Guard pressure with Indra. We're subbing that Inferno Fireball. Unfortunately, the Orochimaru there stopped us from converting into our combos. So everything is there, once again, to stop you from comboing. You have to be careful. I got countered. And we're trying to pressure. We baited out the counter. Baited out 2 counters. And I'm trying to get a little bit of chakra back here, because the other thing you have to keep in mind, guys, is at this point, most players who fight the puppet masters will have 0 chakra, but at least I have about 50 to 60% of my chakra, and I use that Amaterasu to cleanse the field and take Orochimaru off of the field. Now, that is a very unique and interesting thing. I never see people use Indra. I see them use Ashura all the time, but I almost never see them use Indra. Indra is a sleeper pick, guys, a super amazing high skill tier character, but if you get it wrong, you're left up the creek without a paddle. So you have to be very careful. I only have 1 more Amaterasu in the chamber. I used it. And what am I going to do here? I'm trying to create my spacing and positioning to get Tamari in there. I knock down his puppet. I'm working my way down here, walking him down, waiting. I didn't sub right away. Did I sub yet? I didn't sub at all. This was a bit of a mistake. You're going to have to watch the entire thing, right, to see who wins, me or him, and what happens exactly. So here, I made a mistake not subbing earlier when I got my 4 subs, and now I'm in a bad situation. Once you get grabbed, you get caught in like an undertow, a spiral of sorts. And when you dash in, a lot of times they can dash match you, dash clash you, and then grab you. And this is something I actually find very disrespectful. And it's actually not good technically either. Like, it actually stops you from getting advantage. So he didn't do it so much here. But see how I'm not up close where I want to be? It actually stops you a lot of times, because it hits you, right, from getting the position that you want. This is the position I want, but I was a little further than where I wanted to be in between the match. In between the match, you can set yourself up, right, to be at the right position, certain amount of bodies away. We want to be in the effective range of 1 to 7 bodies away. Once you get like 9 or more, you're not in an effective range. So now you can see that is already, that in-between positioning is almost like cheating, because no other characters can really do that typically. So I'm already at a disadvantage. But luckily here, I'm making my way back, but that disadvantage cost me a chakra. Look at the difference in chakra. That is the cost, right? So here I sub the grab. I'm walking. I was trying to get him to bite, right? That's why I was walking around. I wasn't troll spinning. I was just trying to get him to do something there. And now we finally have the ability to play the game. What's it going to be here? There we go. We actually got him into some nice combos. But is his support going to save him again? What's it going to be? Perfect. We cleanse Orochimaru again. This is the strength of Indra, right? You can use that Amaterasu strategically to... Nice little Z-Dash, guys. I have a Z-Dash tutorial if you don't know how to do it yet. Everyone needs to know how to do it. It's one of the highest level tactics you can do, and it works most of the time. and it is situational, but that one Z dash can change the entire fight for you guys, especially when you want to get in on someone like a puppet player. You need the Z dash a lot. Some characters are really bad at it because they have low mobility, so you need to pair them with a speed bill and then Z dash. Okay, right now we're just guard pressuring him. He's got that one sub, and I kind of wasted my chakra on that one. But here it is. I didn't actually intentionally use Tamari's shurikens or bounce support, but in the future, that's something that I would more intentionally do. I did one of them, right? And it's totally not spammable anymore. Here we go. This is the bread and butter right here. We actually got him off of the bounce on Tamari's Jutsu, used a tag to confirm the stun, and then we got him into a combo. Absolutely epic. We have to take this Orochimaru. Unfortunately, he got a lot of advantage here. He was able to use that Orochimaru support to actually awaken, and we're in trouble. But the good news is Tamari came in, went around, and at least gave us the one substitution bar advantage. Now, I don't know the matchup here. I don't play a lot of puppet players. And puppet players are typically either like really weak beginners, or most of them, more than 50% of them, are masters and they're really, really good at the game. Excellent, right? So here we have to be very careful. I'm just defending myself here with the Amaterasu, who didn't really do much. Luckily, we sub behind, and then we hit him down with that. We do a guard break into Amaterasu, both attacking the guard broken Sasori Puppet Master, and then also cleansing the Orochimaru support. Now, why did I do that? I felt because when he threw the shurikens in between the matches, he was taunting me, and no other characters, can really taunt. So I kind of did a taunt back. I usually typically don't do that, but hey, I think it was well deserved, right? Typically, I like to just focus here, but I wanted him to know that I mean business here, and I'm here to play, and I'm not going to be a pushover. I'm not coming for his win streak or anything like that. I don't care about that. If people have win streaks, all the best to them. But there's a lot of people on fake win streaks, and we're going to discover, is this person on a fake win streak or a real win streak? Obviously, a player with this kind of skill can get a 14 win streak. So let's see what happens. And he didn't convert into the grab. I'm very curious. Maybe he's feeling the pressure. Maybe there was kind of misinput there, but he didn't convert. I was waiting for that grab and nothing happened. And what's it going to be? I'm going to get this chakra back. Unfortunately, we got hit with the Inferno Fireball. I just threw that lightning ball in there for some pressure. It did cost quite a bit of chakra to do that. Little dash stops. And nice, he missed there, so that's good. I missed there too. So see there, it's like that guard break shouldn't have missed. I feel like there's some kind of weird funky frame rate lag going on there. Maybe that's what's happening with some of our inputs, but whatever it is, we're both experiencing it, and I think we're on the same wavelength here. Yes, it's a yellow bar, but we'll see what happens. It's definitely playable. But as you see, even with me, there we go. We got the bounce. And what's going to happen? And we grabbed. Excellent. Unfortunately, I think this puts him in Awakening again, which can create a big problem for us. We need a little bit of chakra back. We need at least one Amaterasu or Lightning Ball in the chamber. Perfect. He was mashing sub, and we caught him twice. We caught him mashing twice. Remember, guys, both you and your opponent can mash sub under pressure. And if you get them in that situation, it turns the tide of battle. So here we go. I think he used the wrong support there. I can just sub that wind style and keep mashing. Mash is part of the game, and there's nothing wrong with mashing some of the time. But if you mash and you get punished, that's when it's wrong. I can make a whole video on that, but perfect counters from this guy. This guy has great counters. He's very skilled. Very, very skilled. Let's see what happens here. Nice. Pressuring him with Tamari. And we are in trouble. Oh, we knocked down the puppet. Excellent. And he's running. I guess he wants to awaken. I don't know what he wants to do. We hit him there. Slowly wearing him down. We changed our position. to the side. It wasn't quite a Z dash, it was just a side step in the air so Tamari can activate and pressure him. That was the killing blow, and it's a tag into grab. And guys, I can't believe he rage quit. So puppet players usually don't rage quit, but we don't want to see this type of thing in our community. It makes the community a lot worse for all of us.